cadets, Captain Quiz reporting for duty. Ready to power up your brain and have some fun? Today, we've got a quiz challenge that will test your knowledge while keeping you entertained. You'll get 4 options for each question, and you have 10 seconds to answer tipping. So stay sharp and see how many you can get right.
What is the hardest natural substance on Earth? Correct. You're cruising through this quiz. Now let's roll into the next question. Which planet is known for its extreme wind speeds and blue color? You're unstoppable. That was right on point. All right, ready for the next challenge? What is the name for a baby goat? Nice job. Next up, let's test your trivia skills again. What is the largest internal organ in the human body? You're unstoppable. That was right on point. What color are the stars on the flag of China? All right, ready for the next challenge? Which chess piece can only move diagonally? Yes, you totally nailed it. Let's see if you can get the next one right too. What is the currency of Mexico? Yes, you totally nailed it. Which continent has the most countries? Boom, you're on fire with that one. No time to rest, here comes the next brain buster. What is the name of the deepest ocean trench on Earth? You crushed it. Perfect answer. No time to rest, here comes the next brain buster. How many players are on a volleyball team on the court at one time? You're unstoppable. That was right on point. All right, ready for the next challenge? What's the term for animals that eat only plants? Yes, you totally nailed it. Next up, let's test your trivia skills again. What is the longest bone in the human arm? You crushed it. Perfect answer. Let's see if you can get the next one right too. What kind of creature is Yoshi from the Mario games? You're unstoppable. That was right on point. Which ocean is the deepest? Nice job. You're a quiz machine. Let's keep the momentum going with the next one. What is the second color from the top in a rainbow? Correct. You're cruising through this quiz. Keep your brain buzzing. Next question up. How many holes are there in a standard round of golf? You crushed it. Perfect answer. Let's keep the momentum going with the next one. What do bees collect from flowers to make honey? crushed it. Perfect answer. Let's see if you can get the next one right too. What is the name of the red pigment found in blood? You're unstoppable. That was right on point. What is the name for a baby horse? Nice job. You're a quiz machine. Let's see if you can get the next one right too. What gas do fire extinguishers often contain? Correct. You're cruising through this quiz. Keep your brain buzzing. Next question up. Which of these 3 dog breeds is the tallest? You crushed it. Perfect answer. Let's keep the momentum going with the next one. Which anime character wears an orange jumpsuit and is also a ninja? Yes, you totally nailed it. Now let's roll into the next question. How many months have exactly 30 days? Nice job. You're a quiz machine. All right, ready for the next challenge? What does a paleontologist study? Correct. You're cruising through this quiz. Now let's roll into the next question. Which blood type is known as the universal donor? Yes, you totally nailed it. Let's keep the momentum going with the next one. Which continent is the South Pole located on? You crushed it. Perfect answer. No time to rest. Here comes the next brain buster. What is the capital of Argentina? Correct. You're cruising through this quiz. Next up, let's test your trivia skills again. What do you call an animal that is active at night? Absolutely spot on. That's the right answer. Let's see if you can get the next one right too. How many strings does a violin have? Absolutely spot on. 4. That's the right answer. What is the currency of South Korea? Yes, you totally nailed it. Next up, let's test your trivia skills again. What is the capital of Sweden? That's some genius level stuff right there. Let's see if you can get the next one right too. What do you call a word that has the opposite meaning of another word? Correct. You're cruising through this quiz. What is the most common type of rock on Earth's surface? Boom! You're on fire with that one. Keep your brain buzzing. Next question up. What is the largest mammal that lives on land? You crushed it? Perfect answer. You're doing great. Here's your next shot. What part of the eye controls how much light enters? crushed it. Perfect answer. Let's keep the momentum going with the next one. What is the capital of Egypt? You're steamrolling this quiz. Let's ride that wave straight into the next round. What is a group of lions called? Whoa, that answer was elite level. The next one's coming in hot. Which US state is the Grand Canyon located in? Genius alert! You're seriously crushing it. Let's fire up the next question. What color is chlorophyll? That was lightning fast and spot on. Time to flex your brain power again. What planet is sometimes called Earth's sister planet? Nailed it like a boss. Can you keep that streak alive? Let's find out. What kind of animal is the character Shrek? That was textbook perfect. Next round's ready. Think fast. What is the name of the Greek god of the sea? You're in full beast mode. Let's keep this brain workout going strong. Total domination. How many US states share a direct border with Canada? That question never stood a chance. Let's hit the next one. What type of galaxy is the Milky Way? You're blazing through this like a rocket. Next challenge? Bring it on. Keep that fire burning. What was the name of Britney Spears' debut single? You're owning this quiz. Let's keep it rolling. What is the largest type of bear? That was pure brain magic. Keep the momentum. Next one's loading. What do camels store in their humps? Crushing it again? You're on a roll. Let's see what you've got next. What is a group of birds called? Too easy for you, huh? Let's turn up the heat with this next one. What is the tallest mountain in South America? That was surgical. Precision and speed. Now let's hit the next target. What is the name of the fairy tale girl with long hair in a tower? Well done, my friend. You blazed through these questions like rocket.
If you enjoyed this quiz, smash that like button, share it with your friends, and don't forget to subscribe to Captain Quiz for more fun challenges every week.